Hey guys, my name is Martin, welcome back to Total War Warhammer. So we are looking to end this Savage Orc threat here. Thorgrim currently has no movement, so we're gonna have to wait until next turn to actually do the engagement. We have some surplus there, which don't really care about. I don't think we will be building anything. I kind of want to preserve my money a little bit since we're not making much. And speaking of that, where do we have the biggest issue with public order? These two are in the same province. You are -2 for corruption. But your public order is high. You're running the Venerate Ancestors thing. Which means that it's trending towards 8, so it's actually dropping now.
Time for a reckoning.
We're gonna pop you into Karak Azur.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
There. That's going to bring it down to 0. I think I am, however, going to disband some of these dwarf warriors. I want to get rid of them anyway. And the only thing they're doing for me right now is reducing the or increasing the public order slightly. Right now it is at 0 for 6 military presence.
One rag.
So I think if I disband few, that actually already dropped it one bit.
Dare.
How about if I do one more? That didn't change anything.
My axe thirsts for war.
I don't know the exact mechanisms here, so so is the mechanic like one public order, or rather one military presence per 2 regiments? I don't know. I know it depends on how many provinces that you have, or rather how many regions you have in the province. If I only have Black Iron Mine, a 20 stack is going to reduce public order problems. Great deal. But if I have all 3 provinces, it's going to have less of an impact.
Onward.
Anyway, we're going to attack here next turn. So let's just end the turn. You moving. Very well to do some work further south. Let's see if they could come down here and start laying siege to this one. Actually, it's already under siege. I don't know if it's Baragvar, maybe the border princess who's doing work there, but it's appreciated nonetheless. The Silver Road has population. We need one more actually. 17 turns. Wow. Grumble of Fortune. Awesome. That means we can get runesmiths. We can get Thanes. Excuse me? Where are the Thanes? The Thanes are here. We don't have a Hall of Oats anywhere. Oh, we have this one. Okay. So we've been able to get Thanes for quite some time. Can you, let's see, inspire populace, discourage populace, cleanse corruption. That's only the runesmith who can do that. Alright then. I might consider getting myself a runesmith. Construction cost, enemy action chance, magnanimous, 5% income or minus 15% construction cost. 15% construction cost is a pretty big deal, especially when you get to like these high Tibble, or 15 points of that one's going to be like 1700 or something. That would be lovely. Anyway, you are going to hang out here and reduce the public order problem. Could we get you something to help with that? None of this is doing anything. Let's give you there aren't any gold mines here. All these runes, breweries, income from all buildings, iron mine, recruitment cost. Are you telling me I have nothing that helps me with public order? That cannot be right. Like, what are they called? Not the Dwarf Bride, I think. I'm sure I had some things that was helping me with public order. Am I completely off the mark here? I guess I am. Okay, well that can't be helped, I guess. We're going to attack these guys, and they are hanging outside Misty Mountain, so we can get the garrison in to help. It's going to be great, but we want to get these guys who are at war with them to pay for it.
Talk at me in your crude language
So
if you
let's
must.
ask you
I make no promises as to the outcome.
Join against the Skull Takers, and you'll give me some money for that privilege. Say 1800? No. How about 1000 then? Moderate. Alright, let's try. Are you wealthy? Can I see that? I think you can see that somewhere. Well, not on this screen. Maybe when you make the demands. Anyways, yes. Awesome. 1000 ducats for something that we were going to do anyway.
Ready?
He'll probably run away. No? Good. Do you have any wizards? That is infantry. And you don't have any flyers either. No. Okay. So let's get +8 leadership on, well, maybe on Thorgrim, because I think his leadership applies to everyone, and these don't matter, so just put them anywhere. And we have a garrison which is actually pretty good. 2 Longbeards, regular miners, don't care about them, but we may just sacrifice them. Alright, let's fight that battle. What are these black blemishes here? They're houses, I guess, or rocks. So our reinforcements are coming here, which means we will deploy in a way where we can just fill up our ranks. So let's make an archer line. Make it wide. These guys that will just fill up there. Actually, let's leave a little room for my cannon.
For the High King!
May want to push up a little bit then. They're way off. We can reposition. Grudge thrower, you will go in the back. We'll need some bodyguards this way. Say we put a miner, you'll circle around, stand over there, and then Dwarf warrior for the same purpose. We'll put those 2 units there, and then maybe the Slayer here.
The clans unite!
Dwarf warriors. Let's put you something like that. Get
For the
a
ancestors!
long beard in here. And then we have regiments coming in from the reinforcements. So what do we have left here? We have a hammerer. That's good. Okay, let's put a hammerer over on this flank. These 2 being reserved. I'll fly them out this way, I guess.
There is no greater authority! All have wronged
Put you up
us!
there. Okay. Stop that, and let's take these 2 guys, move them
Strike out!
in here.
Pump those dwarven legs!
Reinforcements are arriving. Crossbowman and crossbowman.
For the ancestor gods! Range
There.
far! Range fast! Longbeards! Go! Vengeance! Kill Vengeance! Pump those
We'll close off that
dwarven legs!
flank, and then give me my gyrocopters out here, please.
Range far! Range fast! Grudge thrower!
You are starting to shoot.
Cannon!
Good.
Artillery!
How about you?
Ready!
Start shooting on the archer.
Kill the oath splitters! Slayers! Pump those dwarven legs! Go!
We'll retreat these a tiny bit just to make sure that the cannon has an arc which to fire.
Our fire undimmed! Nothing can stop us! Quarrelers! Gyrocopter! Vengeance!
Actually, we can make a bombing run here. These aren't actually archers.
Get moving! Come on! Cannon! On the way!
Okay.
Kazakan, Kazakit, ha! Shoot the
Then start
wazard!
shooting.
Understood! Longbeards! Gyrocopter! Warlords! Go! Kazook!
Oh. Shit. Whoops, I don't know. Am I still recording here? Yes, I am. I accidentally hit the wrong key on my keyboard, and the whole thing went into a blank screen, which is kind of weird. You fire and then come down here. I think we'll need these guys to chase them away, though, since they are a little bit faster. Maybe you come down there and then charge. You shoot the cannon, archers, I should say. Turn a little bit around. They are routing. Good. You need to be a little bit careful about that archer regiment, Mr. Gyrocopter, but let's see.
Bring them down! Miners! Be it ready! They have wronged us! Dwarf warriors! Dodge! Killers!
Get them.
Thunderers!
No, hold on.
Move!
They are containing them, I think. Fire into close quarters. Oh, cancel. Pause. I did not pay attention to my front line. As per usual, fucking hell, I always forget what I'm doing. And my archers are just straight up being murdered. Because I'm an idiot. And I keep making this mistake. It's called map awareness, and I don't have it. It's pretty fucking annoying. Let's get in there. You guys come back here. You shoot. You continue chasing those down. You can actually catch them. You fire at those archers. Cannon fire at those archers. Deploy there, and you are attacking in there, yes. And I also want to remember firing these things.
I am your high king.
Let's do all of that.
Miners! Thunderers! Miners! Down! Yes!
We did manage to withdraw
For the ancestor gods!
with the archers.
Slayers!
That's good.
Plow through! Yes!
You're telling me you can't kill that guy?
Thunderers! Yes! Plow through! Quarrelers! Anu!
You
Bring
can
them
shoot
down!
over the heads of those guys.
Quarrelers! Aye, as you command! Longbeards! Quarrelers!
Scratch that fire into melee there. You have taken care of that guy. You're being shot now. So you better retreat. Too many forces out here.
For the ancestors! Very well! Kill Urks! Castle! Thunderers! Ready! Slayers!
Here we are. Alright. It's kind of messy, and I'm not proud of the way that I forget my archers.
For the ancestors!
But in this battle, it didn't make much of a difference,
Let's be about this! For the high king!
since we were fairly
Cannon!
fairly strong.
Aye, as you command! Warriors! Dwarf warriors! Along the
You guys need to hunt people down. One of you do not. You got mauled. Crossbow regiment there.
For Grimnir! I have Rondos! Vengeance! Gyrocopter!
Okay. You are still shooting.
Yes!
There.
Yes! Kazoo!
You are out of range.
Yes!
So you. And all of you
Quarrelers!
just stop where you are.
Quarrelers!
All good. Okay, these guys can hunt down a little bit, and the cannon.
Thrower! Cannon! Righto!
Maybe you can shoot that guy. Yes, you can.
Garage thrower! Aye, as you
There.
command! Let the vengeance begin!
We are out of bombs. Okay, let's just go to max speed. And let's see, the cannon has maybe one more shot. Yeah. And then you can stop. And that thing has no more shots. You can stop. You can chase them out of the field of battle. And we're just gonna hold it there. Alright, so what was the damage? 300 losses to my army. 125 to the garrison, which we do not care about. We took some casualties on those great weapon Longbeards and on the hammers.
Time for a reckoning.
We made some money.
What?
And we can re-engage him, which we will. I'll just go ahead and merge these guys first.
Throw bearers!
Throw
Let's
them in there.
march!
And it's pretty one-sided. We still have the garrison actually, so let's just auto-resolve that. That's fine. We lost 18 guys, I can totally accept that. Treasury, further 900. So we made a bunch of cash on
Move
that.
the throne!
You have been obliterated, which is good. Thorgrim cannot actually make it. Let's see here. We may want to merge you into that regiment. So what's more important, recruiting or marching into Misty Mountains for some extra reinforcements? I want to recruit my Slayer regiment for the quest, and also for the Slayer regiment, because it's nice to have something which can actually move. It's 42 speed compared to, yeah, less than 30 for pretty much all my other regiments. I think the Dwarf warriors, the regular kind, no, they have 28. They're still slow. Thorgrim is at 31, but yeah, 42. That's pretty good. They can actually hunt people down, other infantry. So I do want to get the Slayer. If I were to march, I think I'll move over this way.
Move in!
And I will get my Slayer.
I suppose.
Another regiment of archers, maybe, or Longbeards. Great weapons. Their armor. These are shielded. I think I have something. Yeah, armor +5 and melee defense +5. So it's not necessarily a case of Longbeards with great weapons being better than regular Longbeards. Since the shield is good, armor piercing is good too. You have huge melee defense, the Longbeards, the regular one Longbeards. These are good for charging though. We already have dwarf warriors with great weapons which do the armor piercing. So it might be nice to have some regular Longbeards just to defend myself. So let's get 2 of them, or I could get 1 of them and then a Thunderer. Or even a Quarter. Maybe just a Quarter. I have 2 Thunderers. I feel that's enough. So 5 archer regiments with 4 artillery pieces, which is a bit much. And then the rest is infantry. I like it. Let's call it.
What? My axe thirsts for war.
You're at 0. Do you want to disband? I think I want to disband these last 2 regiments, honestly. No dwarf warriors, no miners. I don't want to get more of those unless I'm in absolutely dire straits. So next, turn the quest will complete. We now have
Onward!
2 slayers in Thorgrim's army, which is good.
Let us begin.
I'd like to come up there. If I march, can I make it?
Grudges will be settled.
No. This is the sliver of red there. I don't want to give up my military presence, even though it's only 4. Over here,
To battle!
how
Strang
things
them!
looking. We have 1 of each. We still have a huge army. I'm gonna wait the 6 turns, I suspect.
The clan demands war!
Continue that siege. So now we have a little bit more money. I think I will go ahead and build that one. I'd also like a refectory in this province. Let's get that. That'll take care of the public order issue in 2 turns. How about up in the Barrack Davosbag? They have huge issues with public order because of the corruption, which is dirty. Actually, in that case, I think we're going back here to Bitterstone Mine and say no thank you. It actually is not enough anyway. But I'm not going to upgrade that then. I want to save up money to upgrade Barrack Davosbag to level 2 and then get the refectory so we can get this thing under control. It's gonna go even higher. Oh yeah, how about that runesmith then? Well, he's 1100. He's not gonna increase my army upkeep percentage, is he? I think that's only lords. Income from buildings 5%. That's certainly going to be useful short term. Your income is well, it'll make me 100 ducats. Trending towards 14. Definitely want to get the runesmith. The only question is, do I get the construction cost 15% or the guy with the income? I think I'm going to get the guy with the income, which may be a little bit silly because I'm going to park him down in Bowerstag, where the income is very insignificant, but long term he will, I don't know. I just don't. The thing is, screw it. Don't overthink it. Just get it.
You summoned me?
Yes, I summoned you. You start with no movement.
Arcane winds under control.
And I cannot deploy you right away. Are you changing the corruption right away? Yeah, you are.
Aye.
Do I need to get skills in order to combat the corruption? public order. This one, that's what we want. Could you get some stuff maybe that'll help you? Let's see here. Well, might be nice to give him one of these, since he doesn't need to be in... Ooh. Well, not that one, but we have a gem thing. Gem mine. Is that a gem cutter? Breweries. A dwarf bride. Okay, let's get you a dwarf bride. There aren't any iron mines up here. No gold mines or stone quarries. But I'm going to give you an archivist. And that thing as well. Recruitment cost for artillery. Siege hold up time. Income from iron mines, gold mines, and stone mines. We have 1, 2, 3 of those. Alright. I don't think I'll give you any of those. Maybe I should just run through here and make sure that, for example, Thorgrim has all the good stuff that he needs. Armor 8 or ward save. Probably want the ward save. Right now you have the charmed shield, which is damage resistance and missile parry. I think I prefer the ward save then. Then you have the sword of battle, melee attack +2. Well, you can get a charge bonus as well, so let's get that. Talisman of protection is a ward save. Or you can get the Seed of Rebirth, which replenishes hit points of combatants. No, let's just keep the ward save. Potion of Speed or Cause Fear and Terror. I'd like the speed, please. You have the Archivist and the Scarecrow leadership. And a bunch of Master Runes. What could you get? You could get that one. Well, I'd prefer that to the Scarecrow banner. So let's get the Rampager's standard. That's good. You probably need this one, or at least someone does. Can you get more combat-oriented things here? Rune of Stoicism. You have a bunch of those. Treasure Hunter. Yeah, let's give you that. Magic resistance, leadership, and the standard. Okay. Now, if someone can carry the research thing, like you, who are not in battle, which you totally can. So we'll give you Thorgrim's Archivist. That one, yes. We'll carry that. You also have a Grudge Keeper, that's fine. Let's get you that thing as well. Breweries and gem carters. I suppose that's my runesmith, isn't it? Finn Mountain Fass. You will take that then. Actually, that was stupid. These are no, they're not the same. Okay, so you can get double bonus here actually. So we need to put him in a place where we have iron mines, gold mines, and stuff, which we totally can because. Well, are there any here? I don't think so. But they do have iron mines. But I think it's only in the individual province. But I'd like to put him in Black Crag. But they do have a gold mine. And how about over here? As long as you have a sapper, I'm pretty happy. Which you do. And everything is signed, I think. You can get some stuff though. Like you can get that Sword of Battle. You already have that. Maybe instead of an obsidian amulet, you get the Seed of Birth. A bit more likely to go into combat. And you can get this one as well. And you have the Charmed Shield, which is nice. You could get this one instead though. Melee defense 5, armor 8. This one also gives you missile parry, which I kind of like. So you keep that. Now, do you have some?
To war!
You have absolutely nothing. And these are, well, that's not assigned to anyone, so I guess you can carry it. Alright, good stuff. Let's end the turn. Let's not. Let's get some Dwarf warriors and miners. I wonder if that applies to Dwarf warriors with great weapons. That's one of those things that I do want to know. Right now, our Dwarf warriors have a melee attack 25. Melee defense. What do you have in melee defense then? 31. It does apply to them. Excellent. Alright then. End the turn. And it's gonna be time to end the video as well. So let's just see what the goblin do. They're scurrying south on the spiders. Bar also moving south. Gonna help out with the siege down there. And our quest is successful. We have 2 slayers. We get some money. Move a character to what the fuck? That's long away. Long distance. He sends a ranger. Well, I'm not gonna send a ranger up there. No, thank you for the. How long do I have? Doesn't really say. Anyway, that's more of a long-term goal. Okay. I guess that's gonna be it. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.